Hey, Sam here, and in this video I'm reviewing the CIDOO V75 Plus. It's a 75% keyboard with a screen and a powder coated CNC aluminum case. Priced at $130 US, it's honestly an amazing keyboard kit. And in this video you will find out why. So in the box you get quite a few accessories, which includes a 2-in-1 switch and keycap puller, a small Allen key, a set of screw-in stabilizers, and a gold-plated Type A to Type C braided cable. Besides that, there's also the keyboard kit itself and a few more stuff here. You get a pack of Poron gaskets and stabilizer foam, the V75 Plus user guide that covers all of the features and functions of the keyboard, and a piece of Poron case foam. So I have the retro grey version here and I think it looks pretty good. As usual, it comes with the standard 75% exploded layout with the addition of a screen on the top right and a magnetic slot for the 2.4 GHz wireless dongle at the arrow keys. Here is the side profile of the keyboard and the typing angle is around 7 degrees, so it's just nice in my opinion. The case is clean with no logos on the front, and on the back you just get the mode toggle switch and the Type C port here on the left. On the bottom there's 4 rubber feet, some ridges in the middle, and a plaque here with the name and brand of the keyboard. Alright, so for the components and mods included, let me disassemble it so we can check out what's inside. This is the top case and it has the cutout here for the screen and the mounting holes for the gaskets under it too. The bottom case already has the force brake mod included and it houses the daughter board on the left, the 3000 mAh battery in the middle, and the small screen here on the right. The PCB looks interesting. It's a 5-pin hot swap south facing layout with no RGB. And it looks like this because it already has a PET insulation film and standoffs installed, as you can see. On the back you get a piece of Poron foam already stuck to the PCB and Cal hot swap sockets are used here. The plate included is polycarbonate, so it's very flexible and provides a soft typing experience. Besides that, there's also 3 more foam pieces included for the keyboard. There's the Poron case foam previously mentioned, a piece of Poron switch pad for the PCB, and a pre-cut Poron plate foam. So that was everything included in the kit. I'm really impressed with all of the stuff provided if I'm being honest. Okay, starting the build, I will be lubing the plate mounted stabilizers first. And for this, I'm just using some Krytox 205 grade 0 for the housing and Permatex for the stabilizer wire. Lubing the steps will help to stop most of the rattle when typing and provide a better typing experience. With the stabilizers done, the next thing to install is the stabilizer foam. These small pieces of foam basically prevent the step from touching the PCB and also helps to dampen some of the noise produced when you are typing. After that, the Poron switch pad has to be installed before the stabilizers can be screwed onto the PCB. This pack of Poron gaskets are for the plate and they go on the sides of the plate like this. The thinner pieces go on the top and the thicker ones are for the bottom of the plate. Once you have them installed, they should look like this if you done it correctly. Following that, the plate foam can be installed followed by the plate and it just sits on the plate foam like this. For the bottom part of the case foam just slides in and is tucked under the screen like this. With the plate foam in place, the cables connecting to the PCB can be reconnected and the plate can slide into the cutouts for the gaskets. And that's basically it. Once everything is installed correctly, the top case just has to be screwed back in place. Now moving on to the switches. I'll be using the Min linear switches from them, and it's a 5-pin switch with an operating force of 43 grams. This switch is also looped so it's smooth out of the box, but I honestly just like how it sounds. Trust me, during the typing sound test you won't regret it. Plus, it also comes with a diffuser so the RGB looks better, but sadly there's no RGB here, so here is the caps Thocky as an example of the diffused RGB. For the keycaps, I wanted something that fits, so I'm using the ShenPo Blue Hebrew Die-Sub PBT keycaps. The PBT here is pretty thick and the printing is decently sharp. I got it mainly for the retro color, and I think it looks pretty good and does fit the retro grey of the case nicely. I also added this small brass artisan piece that I recently got because I think it just fits in nicely as well. So here's what the final build looks like. I'm really satisfied with the overall retro look. With the keycaps, foam and switches installed, I'm happy to say that the flex of the plate is still quite good. It feels really good when gaming and does produce a softer typing experience. For the customizability, the keyboard is VIA compatible, so you can change the keys and layers without any problems. And the JSON file is provided as well, so no worries there. The screen on the other hand requires another software, and it's called the Imaging Custom Tool. This software allows you to save and upload up to 2 GIFs or images onto the screen. And to be honest, the software is kinda buggy, but I think it's simple enough to use. You just select the GIF or image you want and upload it to the screen. But sadly, the main clock or main display here can't be changed, so you're stuck with what you get out of the box. Well, that was quite a lot to cover. Now enjoy the Thocky typing sound test. So my final thoughts are really simple. The V75 Plus is a great kit, especially for the price. But I'm not going to deny that the color options are very limited when compared to similar kits on the market now. Still, this keyboard gets a solid recommendation from me, so if you plan on getting the CIDOO V75 Plus keyboard kit, it will be linked in the description below alongside all of the stuff used in this video. And that wraps it up for this build and review. Thanks to CIDOO for the keyboard kit and thank you for watching. Leave a like on this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and remember to subscribe if you haven't as well.